Path of Empowerment by Barbara Marciniak. Pleiadian Wisdom for a World in Chaos. Chapter 5. Healing on the Lines of Time. Learning how to manage energy is an ever-unfolding process in all venues of existence. In your corner of the cosmos, humanity is deeply immersed in a worldwide spiritual transformation designed to clear away a vast accumulation of fearful beliefs from the human gene pool that carry energetic patterns of pain and separation. The ultimate purpose of this transformation is to open the way for new pronounced frequencies of higher awareness that are available throughout the multiverse. All of humanity is here, along with a host of other dimensional beings, including us Pleiadians, to help make a unique contribution to a healing along the lines of time. From the human standpoint, you must be fully present in your body to participate most effectively in this transformation. Your DNA is being beneficially enhanced during these times through cosmic ray and photon exposure that is clearing vast amounts of low vibrational energies with roots deep in the human psyche. As the higher vibration of this cosmic 52-year nanosecond of time continues to accelerate, the gathering momentum of the transformation is fortifying through the process of entrainment, where the strongest, most vital, life-enhancing frequencies build great electromagnetic power, attracting other frequencies of consciousness to vibrate along with them. Your perceptions of reality expand when you purposefully look for new levels of significance, as well as the hidden meanings of life. When you enhance your awareness, you contribute your own unique frequencies to the ever-growing collective realization that, as a human being, you must accept ultimate accountability for exercising the power you naturally embody. The healing requires remembering that you are an energetic being whose thoughts, feelings, and emotions create the world that you encounter. We are all engaged in this multidimensional drama because of an agreement between many realities to heal the mind, body, and spirit of humanity, and all those interconnected with you. It is also an agreement to provide inspiration for a new vision of life throughout the multiverse. Change is occurring everywhere. People are seeing through the conditioned illusion that steers them away from greater self-reliance and personal empowerment. The forces that appear to restrict you actually provide a stimulus to motivate you toward greater personal achievement through the development of life-enhancing attitudes and abilities you would not have developed without those restrictions. Recognizing poor energy management in the worlds of business and government and religion helps focus your attention on what is really important in your life. The corporate model for success is crumbling. People are realizing that business based solely upon investment returns, where the accumulation of wealth supersedes any and all concerns for the health and well-being of the earth and her creatures, provides no loving care or sustaining life force for anyone involved. Consumerism has become a major preoccupation for billions of people. It can only last as long as people accept the hyper-marketing of credit that draws them farther into the wasteland of living through the endless loop of financial enslavement. As inner codes of consciousness awaken people to their inner truths, the new common sense knows that empowering one's life with an awakened mind makes an immense contribution to the welfare of humanity. Self-responsibility, that is, self-accountability, for nurturing an awakened mind in yourself is the real investment that will change the world by offering newfound freedoms and creative expressions as the best returns for your focus of energy. Great change is occurring within the substrata of your cells as well. On a subatomic level, your body is being deeply affected by the energies emanating from the vast array of celestial influences, not just your great central sun or your own sun. These energies emanating are providing information in the form of light-encoded frequencies. These energy codes are meant to trigger new levels of awareness to surface with stupendous momentum. As a result of this activity, you release pent-up psychic and emotional energies from your DNA codings, which in turn attracts into your life the very issues that are in need of healing. The issues will manifest for you in physical reality because, as the great transformation of consciousness is played out on the lines of time, your physical body becomes the arena and the antenna for your healing at all levels. The human body functions in a fashion that is still unrecognized by the conventional medical sciences. From the logical perspective, you have been convinced that you are less than what you are. Each version of the human form is a unique code-reading device. You occupy a physical body in third-dimensional reality because this is the method, one of the foundational protocols used to experience and to explore the nuances of physicality and emotionality. The so-called material world is based on a specific vibration of energy, and the specific tuning of your perceptions holds the mass agreement together. As you are learning, or hopefully you already know, you are more than your physical body. The pressure from the energy acceleration is affecting your consciousness physically, yes, mentally, certainly, emotionally, of course, psychically, spiritually, and cosmically. Each area of your self is like a finger on your hand: physical, mental, emotional, psychic, spiritual, and cosmic. Individually capable of movement, yet so much more effective when all five are working together in cooperation with the rest of your body and everyone around you. Among these various levels of experience, your emotions have by far the greatest impact upon the state of your personal well-being, your emotions. They are what make you unique. And there is a direct link between emotions, brain waves, and how your body functions. Within an awakened human, vibrant health will be recognized as a sign of personal power, and happiness and peace of mind are the most important ingredients on an emotional level for achieving and maintaining excellent physical and mental well-being. Emotional comfort signals your brain by way of frequency to send positive messages to the rest of your body. calling forth the release of precise chemical combinations from your internal pharmacopoeia to strengthen and safeguard your immune system. Happiness and peace of mind strengthen and safeguard your immune system. When you are in emotional balance, your physical vehicle is more finely tuned to make sense of the interwoven connections from other levels of experience, including other dimensions. Your biological computer is more sophisticated than any manufactured technology because it is directly influenced by the symphonic complexity of your emotional responses to life. Remember, your body is dutifully loyal in giving you feedback on the effects of your thoughts and feelings. Essentially, health is a state of mind. The decision to see your life as filled with inherent meaning, and the realization that everything occurs for a very good reason, or many of them, are a prosperous use of your personal power. Health is wealth. You are a crucial piece of the puzzle of humanity. The well-fortified immune system is the key to good health, and a simple key to a strong immune system is happiness. The transformation of human consciousness calls for you to accept personal accountability for your health and healing, for you are the only one who is ultimately in charge of your body and your life. As we have mentioned, genuine feelings of love and appreciation for your body convey a positive message containing essential life-sustaining signals that result in excellent health. In contrast, engaging in feelings of doom and despair, loneliness, helplessness, denial, anger, resentment, jealousy, and greed, all of which are aspects of fear, conveys negative messages that promotes discord within the physical functions of the body. And remember, your body obeys your thoughts and emotions. Negative attitudes bring about negative effects. Anger and hatred are the most damaging emotions because they close off the flow of life force energy to the body. Have you felt anger and hatred recently? Everything you feel that you think you are projecting outwards into the external world is actually being experienced inside your body. The ability to both give and receive love in all of its many shades of splendor holds the true key to healing, because it is the most life-sustaining and affirming form of emotional expression, naturally. The decision to accept ultimate accountability for creating your life experience will empower you toward attaining a state of mental clarity and physical vitality. For a few moments, quiet your mind. Let's take 3 deep inhalations and exhalations, breathing in. Focus on your heart chakra. Now consider this important question. Is the world dangerous? Is the world a fear-ridden place? Or is this world a great adventure filled with bountiful opportunities? Is every situation a chance to awaken your own spiritual power and transcend established limitations? Your basic outlook on life is rooted in your foundational beliefs, and these beliefs outline the conditions of your experience by electromagnetically imprinting the field of existence with your expectations. All of your beliefs have a powerful impact on your health, because how you feel about yourself and the world at large directly affects the functioning and operating systems of your physical form, specifically your immune system. Remember, your feelings are always connected to your beliefs. How do you feel is a result of what you believe. No matter what you believe, your body will essentially follow your innermost commands, whether you send thought patterns of doom and despair or those that embrace vibrant health. You are in charge of your physical form, and the state of your health is a direct reflection of your inner world of thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And it is in these areas of perception that the great spiritual healing will have its most profound effect on humanity. It is crucial to understand where limiting concepts about the nature of the body are sourced from. Most ideas are learned at a very young age. Even in the womb, babies are in great psychic rapport with both genetic parents, regardless of the proximity of the father. Untold generations of family behavioral patterns are stored in your blood. The beliefs and attitudes of each parent are well known by the child before birth. Young children develop their minds through testing, modeling, and mimicking the input from their surrounding physical, mental, and spiritual environments. When learned behavior stems from teachings that maintain a sense of helplessness to control your body's health, these ideas plant early seeds of doom that take root and grow into weeds of doubt and despair, eventually disconnecting you from your abilities to create vibrant health from within. The power of suggestion is well understood among the medical sciences, yet its negative applications can be most commonly seen with the relentless dire warnings about protecting yourself from harmful exposure to the sun, for example, or the need for vaccinations that are actually toxic chemical cocktails. And grave foreboding announcements always anoint the arrival of the annual flu season, etc., etc., etc. Illness is now a multi-billion-dollar business. You have to start thinking in terms of not catching everything that is going around, like going against the rules and not lifting your glove to catch that fly ball. Millions of people frighten themselves into various stages of sickness and death and contribute to the business of fear because they have been taught to deny the connection between the mind, heart, and body. A numbing, unquestioned acceptance of a given medical prognosis can stem from a variety of foundational beliefs. Yet it will all boil down to a strong underlying belief in personal powerlessness that can be expressed as follows. Who am I to question a medical authority? What do I know? Doctors are much more intelligent and powerful than me. The modern medical system has all the answers. I have to have medical insurance. What if something happens to me? I have no control over my body. The largely ineffective, costly American healthcare system is sustained by such beliefs. From a larger perspective, this sense of powerlessness over how to create physical well-being has resulted in poor energy management, of physical and mental resources, which has manifested in the current epidemic of serious maladies. Illness is an internal battle, and people get sick in part because they stop their mental and emotional growth, which closes off accessibility to cosmic and spiritual connections and energies. Desiring to have someone else in charge of fixing and taking care of your body has created a cumbersome bureaucracy to deal with cradle-to-grave health concerns that are, for the most part, founded on conditioned fears contrived in the mind. Keep in mind, the mass hysteria media is largely funded by advertisements, much of which come from the pharmaceutical corporations. In order to live well and thrive during these times of transformational change, it is to your advantage to embrace a belief in vital health as normality, and to accept responsibility for the ability to create it. As many are discovering, cure is not the intent of the modern medical system, because lifelong treatments with more and more medications and more expensive machines doing more and more invasive procedures makes a lot of money. This pernicious approach to health only serves to put greater stress on the body. Masking the symptoms of an illness with medications only glosses over the destructive thinking process and deep inner feelings of helplessness and powerlessness, which are the root of the problem. Unresolved emotional traumas are the real core issue of all diseases. Weak thinking and leading a false life weaken the body, and the massive epidemic of serious illness is a direct result of most people over the past century accepting restrictive beliefs about how the body and society operates. In all fairness to yourself, you must ask, who really benefits from managing my self-concepts? You may have learned to fear your body because you were taught that it can break down for no apparent reason, that it is unpredictable, unreliable, and untrustworthy. These ideas are examples of limiting beliefs that restrict the flow of life force energy within the body. Every illness is unique to its host, and it actually serves as a positive message from one part of the physical self to another part of the self concerning your emotional responses to life. A viewpoint of deep respect for your body's innate intelligence is required in order to understand the body's inner messages. The true validity and meaning of any experience of ill health are lost when you deny the power of your thoughts and emotions to heal yourself. Progressive healthcare professionals who affirm your power to be alive and vital in the moment will consider it an honor and a pleasure to assist you in discovering the message that your body is conveying. A conscious commitment to live a better life must be made by you in order to induce the necessary changes required to create the ideal conditions of health and well-being over the apparent reality. You are here to awaken to a new understanding of how you create your reality for the purpose of overriding the internal programming that keeps you stuck in the familiar, uncomfortable rut. Recognize your own worry and intentionally release it from your energy field. Restrictive beliefs and attitudes reduce the quality of life. Feelings of fear of the unknown can be replaced with the affirmation, I am always safe. With a confident attitude, write down what you want to create, the same way you would make up a grocery list. Life is a vast learning experience. You must be willing to take command of your willpower and release old habits and patterns of thinking by ceasing the depleting mental and physical activities that wear you down. When you catch yourself in the act of self-sabotage, chuckle to yourself over your new revelation and remind yourself that learning how to manage energy in the material world is one of the main reasons why you chose to be reborn at this time, in this body. Developing strong foundational beliefs for vital health is of utmost importance. Yet, first and foremost, you must accept that it is your personal accountability to initiate the necessary changes required to achieve the desired results. The belief that an official authority can label and cure your body's so-called malfunctions with a magic pill will only set you up for a major disappointment. A super pill is not the answer for a long, healthy life. Emotional intelligence and nutritional awareness will grant you a self-alliance that will give far greater results. You must elevate your thinking concerning how the body operates. All possible solutions exist as a frequency jump away from your current thinking. If you are really looking for the magic pill to heal your body and your life, it does exist in your mind. Illness can be understood as a physical manifestation of blocked emotional energy, focused by you and your thinking. In other words, when emotions and feelings go unexpressed, the blocked internal energy leads to inappropriate activity that will eventually manifest as poor health. Take note of the chakra connection to organs. Great significance underlies every illness, large or small, because your body is a biofeedback system for your attitudes. Managing energy involves managing your relationships with your emotional body. Examining your emotions is the bottom line for understanding the purpose of a particular health-related situation. Poor health does not just land in your lap. You are ultimately responsible for setting the stage of your body's inner terrain based on the choices you make and the thoughts you think and the feelings you feel. You actually restrict your body's natural healing processes when you readily accept only conventional medical labels and categories for your condition. You deny the purpose and power of your body's intelligence when you believe that you just caught something out of the blue, rather than realizing and accepting that your body is merely responding to your inner feelings and commands. You are the ultimate authority when it comes to really knowing your body, because you are the one managing the show, and it's your body. Either by clear intent or by way of beliefs, you will eventually manifest whatever it is that you are commanding. Many of your commands are selected quite consciously, regardless of their benefits, like the food you choose. Other commands are hidden away, stored in the subconscious and unconscious minds, the onion field and pumpkin patch of the old family beliefs, readily accepted and dutifully upheld without question. The passing on of family limitations through the adoption of negative attitudes results in similar family illnesses over the generations. Oh, my mother had a particular ailment, and so did her mother. Therefore, I probably will as well. This is an example of taking on the challenges and limitations of others as your own. Your DNA carries many potential patterns, and you must choose your mental inheritance wisely. Discernment comes from observation, and you must learn to transcend a legacy of family confusion and disempowerment, and learn to create a more expansive experience by understanding the purpose of those limiting beliefs. Once you can see into the heart of the matter, you can release the old patterns of pain and separation from your energetic field. You, dear soul, must take care of your body. It is a storehouse of power, yet so often your beliefs stop the power from flowing. Your beliefs are literal programs that affect cellular function. Your body is a magnificent, self-healing, self-repairing system and an organic wonder that you have yet to truly appreciate. Clearly, your cells and organs, your blood and bones operate with a spontaneous intelligence based on a comfortable and familiar cooperation. Collectively and individually, your cells know how to keep your body functioning. And if there is a problem, your body lets you know. There is always a point and a purpose to every illness, as well as to the pain that may accompany it. Remember, your body is loyally mirroring your beliefs and emotions back to you. Feelings of self-pity, doubt, and worry send messages to your cells filled with announcements of helplessness and powerlessness, and in due order, your cells will align with the signals and follow your commands. On the other hand, when you choose to trust yourself, the conscious choice of this decision actually selects the operational codes of consciousness at a subatomic level, codes that maintain the probable patterns for branching off new versions of yourself. The choice to inherently trust yourself activates a thriving version of life based on a belief in self-empowerment. You are in charge of your life. Feelings of tolerance, love, respect, sharing, caring, kindness, honesty, gratitude, and forgiveness not only build sound moral character, they bring peace of mind and a healthy body. When you affirm your desire for a safe and healthy existence, your senses open to subtle new attunements that stem from a recognition of cellular codes of consciousness. These codes, hidden within your DNA, activate programs for new and extraordinary perceptions and healings, literally creating a new avenue of life for you to travel. The courage to claim your self-trust offers a new form of personal freedom. The choice to create a safe, honest, respectful, and pleasant experience in all realities is entirely your choice to make. When life-enhancing beliefs are embraced, a distinct vitality exudes from your physical form, and you are wired, so to speak, to the max. An exuberant state of mind makes you much more receptive to the vibrant effects of the cosmic radiated energy that is flooding your planet. When this energy enters into your chakras, your senses are open to new realizations. You can gain profound spiritual understanding of how events that have occurred in this lifetime are interwoven with events in other lines of time. Reality and time is fluid. Time and space are flexible to change, conforming to the perceptions of the beholder. your perceptual shifts in the here and now actually ripple throughout the lines of time, broadcasting your selection of new codes of consciousness to your past and future selves. And this is how ancestral healing occurs. Emotions and unconditional forgiveness, combined with unconditional love and unconditional trust that everything happened for a reason and everything is actually perfect every single time. Events and experiences can always be reinterpreted because they are comprised of layers and layers of significant agreements. When seen from a higher perspective, the hills and valleys of life take on a whole new purpose and meaning. The healing of the whole human genetic pool is about releasing trapped pain and fear by transforming old thought patterns that contain restrictive attitudes and bringing a state of higher awareness into the body in the here and now. Asking why a certain thing happened creates some changes in your brainwave frequencies to open communication with the cosmic mind. Seeking greater meaning reestablishes the equilibrium of the body's natural power to cure itself, and from the bigger picture, on the playing field of existence, all healing is reinterpretation of what you believe happened to you. Opportunities abound when you choose to heal your relationship with your body. The more you pay attention to and acknowledge your body's messages, especially the gut feelings that come from the brain in your belly, the more you will learn. Intuitive intelligence is a natural expression of your connection to the non-local cosmic mind, which transcends space and time. Trust yourself and follow your finest inner instincts. Your body does not and cannot work against you. However, if you work against your body by belittling, criticizing, and devaluing yourself, your body will obey your every command. When strong emotions accompany specific beliefs, the relayed commands always convey a sense of urgency which quickens the manifestation into being. The belief that there is just not enough time will lead to a stress-packed life, and heart failure can occur if the command about time is the predominant or strongest message sent to the body and wrapped in the emotion of fear. Holding on to the ever-present feeling of a broken heart can be equally damaging. The heart is the body's timekeeper. Every beat marks a rhythm that is entrained with the cosmos, in tune with the womb of the mother and the galactic center. And if a person holds on to the belief that they have a broken heart, they will manifest that reality in their life. Of course, feeling the feelings of a broken relationship are important, and healing those feelings is far more important. The widespread breakdown of the physical body, which has become a worldwide health crisis, makes a profound statement about the lack of pleasure and quality of life that is experienced by the humans of your so-called civilized world. The surfacing of deep emotional and physical pain among the people of the earth is a collective expression of a constriction of consciousness, based on foundational beliefs about what is and what is not possible. Humanity has developed a collective unconscious fear of having to take care of itself, and this belief creates a direct blockage of power into the body. Physically, the blockage or obstruction of energy can manifest in a wide variety of patterns that create chaos within the body's internal organs. The belief in a supreme being who will save you or eventually judge and punish you for your evil transgressions only serves to further discount and deny the magnitude of your power to heal your life from within. Beliefs that focus on pain are plentiful in your world, and they appear to be justifiable because of experiences that appear to be real. However, the intense focus on the expectation of pain and suffering is what actually brings them about. Beliefs in pain have been woven into your biology. They hold court in your subconscious mind, often making you wary of life. Unresolved issues such as bitterness, anger, or wounds and death traumas are carried over from other lifetimes, often appearing as mysterious pains and chronic aches in the body that cannot be found any reason for by the medical system. The patterns in your genes hold memories of your various reincarnations, as well as the story of your genetic bloodline. Expectations of pain create the patterns of avoidance in the body. As a result, certain events are automatically and unconsciously censored, sorted, and filtered through an invisible self-protecting process that strives, sometimes at all possible costs, to avoid painful encounters, even if they are imaginary. Pain becomes the enemy, and taken to the extreme, any event becomes suspect because any event could cause pain. Eventually, with this type of avoidance, the body begins to shut down. The repeated mentally and emotionally fueled command to avoid pain at all costs ends up overriding the body's natural intelligence, creating a stubborn obstruction within the field of cellular communication. These blockages may sooner or later be experienced as a diseased or displeasured body part, which is literally indicating where the painful beliefs and emotional issues are being played out. The cells of your body continuously replace themselves, and no one even thinks about this process. Yet the vital new cells dutifully focus their attention on fulfilling your beliefs and commands. Even though the cells might be brand new, they will keep replicating the same old you if you keep giving them the same old commands. Your cells, molecules, atoms, and subatomic particles are all intelligent. They communicate with one another because their collective job is to respond to your thoughts and feelings. You choose the codes of consciousness that best express your life aims, based on the degree of awareness that you have developed. As the chief belief maker, please consider our inquiry. Do you send commands to wage war with your own biology based on concealed conflicts? Your body is a repository of everything that you and your ancestral bloodline family have experienced. The joys, pains, and traumas from this lifetime and beyond. Everything is stored in your genes. And you must learn the art of stillness and silence to venture deep within and access this knowledge. You carry varying degrees of unresolved pain about what you believe was done to you, traumas that were never processed and integrated because they were never understood. Acts of violence and sexually invasive experiences harm your soul, like a groove in a record that replays the same old line. You repeat experiences again and again until you develop the greater vision to choose to heal. Using words such as always, never, and forever to describe yourself or your behavior can be linguistic carryovers from other lives. Traumatic events create unfinished business that must be understood from a larger context to be released from the body. Deliberations and agreements to heal are constantly being renegotiated by your current, former, and future lives. Healing is dealing, and dealing is a feeling, and feeling is healing. From a spiritual vista, you make agreements such as, I will take this issue on with you so that we can heal this unresolved issue with harmonious resolution. You have the free will to do what you want. Our advice is to create no harm, because no matter what you do, it will always come back to you. When you bring harm to others and yourself, you lock yourself into a cycle of cause and effect. Karma. You play out similar scenarios for the purpose of exercising your free will or changing the outcome by changing your choices. No one is going to reserve a seat for you in hell if you are a sinner. The only way to learn about your free will is to have what you create return to you. Existence is kind, interactive, compassionate, and exists just for this very reason. For a moment, examine any thoughts and attitudes that deny your responsibility for being the creator in your life. Where, when, and how have you been a victim? In what areas of life do you feel justified blaming others for your conditions? Who has done what to you? Who has caused you harm? Who has violated you in this lifetime and others? Beliefs that life is unkind, unfair, hard, and cruel, or that there are no solutions, or there is nothing you can do, or there is never enough, or it's someone else's fault, or they did this to me, are often accompanied by an underlying, seething resentment that always causes illness. These are only a few examples of limiting beliefs and attitudes that close off the flow of cosmic life force energy that connects you to the mysteries of the multiverse. From a more self-empowered point of view, ask yourself, what unresolved issues am I dealing with? Why are the people in my life in my life? What is my contribution to this process? What is the overall spiritual lesson and purpose of these experiences? How can I create my actions and create harmonious resolution to these disempowering states of blame? You must act in favor of your own well-being by claiming your power and saying yes to new ways of experiencing your life. Otherwise, when you do not respond to the messages that signal you to change your life, the lessons can land in your body and create deeper difficulties. You may feel shut down and in pain, and out of necessity, forced to take the time to deal with a situation you have been dreading and avoiding. Balance your day by allotting time to quiet your mind. This truly is the only way you will successfully integrate the accelerating energies and keep your nervous system in balance. You must do the emotional clearing. Feelings are meant to be felt. The accelerated energy will take you into deep places of memory that may be painful to recall. Trauma is stored in your cells. The issues are stored in your tissues, and you must pass through the pain to remember the emotionally charged events blocking your healing. Wounds from sexual violations that occurred at a very young age may be very difficult to remember, yet the pain can always be released when you integrate the experience and clear your memories from a higher point of view. Your life is significant and purposeful, and you have created all you have encountered to discover your personal power and to make choices that liberate your spirit from endless loops of despair. Some of you choose to learn how to unconditionally forgive through the most painful imaginable experiences. This cosmic 52-year nanosecond of accelerated energy is a massive multidimensional venture into healing to transmute the vast accumulation of fear that is stored in the human genetic pool. When you transmute the patterns of fear stored in your genes, you create a frequency of personal empowerment that ripples through the present, into the past, and into the future, affecting other versions of yourself and all of those connected to you in the here and now, in the past, and in the future. The great power for healing comes down to a choice between fear and love. By choosing love, you are fortified with the courage to meet your fears and resolve them. People everywhere are learning to recognize the dramas of life as opportunities to initiate change, to create a quality of life by transcending past limitations and choosing to activate their best possibilities. You will achieve your greatest victories when you suspend judgment and abandon victimhood by seeking the greatest meaning out of experiences. Forgiveness is the ultimate act of letting go, freeing yourself from the endless cycles of guilt and blame. Healing involves unblocking old pain. When your body is in discomfort or pain, note the specific areas of distress, for the location will be a key to where your emotional issues have established obstructions. The underlying message behind any symptom of poor health can be clearly understood when associated with the practical and purposeful function of the afflicted area. What feelings are registered there? Communicate with your pain. Get in touch with it and describe it. In order to heal and be well, look to the part of the body in question and ask, what is your message for me right now? What is the biological function of that area for you? For there you have a great clue as to the nature of your dissatisfaction. you can breathe cool healing into the area of your body that is sending signals for healing. This focus will open up the area so you can have greater perceptual awareness as to the messages contained within. If your genitals are calling for your attention, the second chakra is the place in your body where energy is blocked. Examine your feelings about issues of male and female power, or the lack of it, in your life. Do you feel powerless to create what you want? After all, the sexual organs are used to create pleasure as well as to create life. Problems in the legs and feet involve issues of perseverance through forward movement, and difficulties in the arms and hands signify a lack of willingness to passionately embrace life and to actively create your desires. The neck and throat involve issues of flexibility and self-expression. The brain is the focal point for beliefs about intelligence, the eyes about sight and vision, the ears about hearing, the stomach is for assimilation, the intestines for accepting nourishment from life, and the bowels for releasing waste or unwanted materials. Colds and flus are associated with indecision, weight imbalance with unfulfilled desires, while cancer is triggered by hate, often self-hatred, and anger and rage from believing you are less than who you are. The liver is a detoxifying organ, and if yours is not functioning properly, what contribution of toxic emotion is seething beneath the surface? Apply the meaning of the function to your life. If you understand the working function of the afflicted area, then you can understand the issues you are resisting, blocking, and stopping from finding healthy expression in your life. Fear of letting go and releasing the past is an underlying cause of all illness. Your emotional responses to what you believe has happened to you are at the core of your beliefs. Scattered thoughts result from choosing fearful interpretations, which is a misuse and misunderstanding of energy, and is also at the root of all illness. To achieve a higher level of understanding, a new mindset must be consciously developed to override the messages of despair that signal the body to malfunction. You must become focused to concentrate on replacing unproductive attitudes and changing your interpretations of your sensory impressions. When the body exhibits a so-called symptom, there is always an underlying emotional component, and you must seek to eliminate the cause, not just eradicate the symptom. Connecting the dots between how you feel about yourself, about your family, about your friends, and about the world at large, and your body's physical functions provides an important key for understanding how you use your energy. Whether you are attracting colds and flus, or are challenged with more severe systematic blockages such as cancer or diabetes or heart failure or organ failure, your emotions are always involved. The message or core purpose of your body's condition is based on a friendly, cooperative relationship between your mind, your heart, and your cells. Illness is a built-in service, a feeling-based feedback system activated by harmful input stemming from a personal misuse of power. Certainly, you have wondered why some people get sick and others remain healthy. many unaffected by exposure to the same alleged contagion. In order to understand your body's input, it is important to remember that the 7 body chakras transduce energy into your physical form. Look for the chakra closest to the area of your body giving you feedback, for that is the energy center that is directly affecting whatever malfunction you are experiencing. Look for the lessons in the issue. Seek the positive purpose and be honest with yourself. Offer thanks to your body for the painful input, for working with you and giving you feedback in response to the signals your mind and heart have been sending. Make the intention to become aware of any strong feelings you have in relationship to the specific area of your body calling for attention. What unexpressed emotions are stored there? A major part of self-healing involves visualization, practicing mind-influencing matter, and seeing the desired outcome. Thoughts must be focused and directed to produce creative endeavors to bring forth results. Developing emotional intelligence is one of the keys for learning how to manage the energy in 3D reality and transcending into 5D. You must be willing to open your heart with the intention of healing whatever it is that has hurt you. If you really want to know and understand what is activated in the deep recesses of your subconscious and unconscious minds, you can access this information by creating a special healing journal and using it to safely record your inner feelings. Writing things out can be very revealing, which in turn is very healing. Before you start journaling, affirm your intentions, focus your attention, and then relax your tongue and jaw and breathe rhythmically for a few minutes. Before you even begin that process, it is suggested, dear soul, that you go buy a wonderful new book in which to write your innermost feelings and thoughts. Creating some art on the cover or just inside, and writing a message to yourself from your higher self is also recommended. Then when you are ready to write and you have been practicing rhythmic breathing, picture golden spirals of energy circulating throughout your body as you breathe. And then, on the first page, dedicate a letter of introduction from you to your cosmic mind. Clearly set forth your intentions for a healing energy to come through your writings. Ask for assistance from your higher self and give thanks for all you will discover. Intentions are processed in the cells at a subatomic level, where probable realities are selected and maintained. Writing occasionally with your non-dominant hand can be a very effective method for tapping into information below the beta wave level of the conscious mind in what you might call your inner child. Draw pictures if you like, or cut and paste items from magazines of importance into your journal. Be creative and enjoy this exercise. Trust yourself to access information from deep within your psyche. Refrain from judgment, and do not be ashamed of what may come up. This is your private healing journal. It is suggested to approach it from the perspective of never showing it to anyone else. Your discoveries will be filled with flashes of memory that are important benchmarks on your path to healing, and that no one else will quite understand. Stay with your feelings as you weave your way through your revelations. Remind yourself that you are moving through internal walls to create vibrant health by understanding and accepting yourself as the creator of all of your experiences. Illness and physical distress are also connected to stifled expression. Disease begins on an emotional level through unexpressed feelings that build in pressure, creating internal storms, volcanoes, earthquakes, and floods that will eventually disrupt your life externally. Remember, your feelings stem from your beliefs. Examine your beliefs to identify the source material used for speaking your life into being. Look for feedback from your beliefs in day-to-day life. Reflect on how you feel about your body as well as your family, friends, relationships, work, food, money, sex, and religion. To discover how you block out life force energy, you must be willing to acknowledge how you feel about any situation. Are you resisting or repressing or not expressing and therefore suppressing, stuffing, and hiding deep feelings of victimization, resentment, hatred, envy, jealousy, shame, anger, guilt, or worry? If you can name your so-called poison, give thanks. We are being a bit facetious here. However, by naming your poison, you can catch yourself in the act of self-sabotage and change the program. Remember, consciousness is awareness, and awareness is the ability to notice. You deny your consciousness when you ignore sensory input from your body, or when you do not extend and value your senses. Truly, everything that you seek, you already have at your fingertips. However, you must initiate your own spiritual, archaeological dig by honestly identifying and naming your feelings. I am angry, I am frightened, I am jealous. Express feelings common to everyone at some point in their lives. Once you identify the feeling, you can trace the emotion to the belief that generated it. I am angry because my parents locked me in a closet when I am little. I am angry because they forced me to do things I did not want to do. I am angry because I was violated. I am angry because I did not receive love. The withdrawal or absence of love is at the root of all pain. When the feedback cycle of give and take, cause and effect is played out, you may well discover that you have to learn how to give yourself love in order to receive it from anyone else. Health and wellness involves expressing your feelings in a mature and responsible manner. Your emotions are the most difficult aspect of mastering your biological being for playing the game of life within this system of consciousness. Emotions are like musical renditions being played on a 2-mile-long piano. You must learn how to play all of the keys, not merely bang away on a few or timidly touch a few, or not venture to play any of them at all, you must affirm that you love yourself and that you have the right to live a pleasant, safe, healthy, and productive life, and that your present circumstances are the result of your own choices. As we keep emphasizing, love of self and self-acceptance are very essential attitudes for creating a positive, rewarding experience with respect to your human body. And the more you are able to love yourself, the more you will have to question your choices. Why, if you love yourself, would you subject yourself to unpleasant, unfulfilling situations? Awareness is the ability to observe and notice what is occurring, and then to make practical use of your assessments, all of which can lead to an expansion of consciousness, self-reliance, personal empowerment, and new choices. Your body is designed as a self-healing system. It has intelligence, and with proper rest and nourishment, it can produce whatever is required to bring about a state of health. Once changes in both attitude and activity and feeling are made, you will have a completely healthy body. However, a lack of love and appreciation for your body will be expressed through poor eating habits, as well as a general disregard for all of the activities that nurture and support optimum health. Yoga, pff. Health food, pff. Organics, pff. Once again, your body does not naturally work against you. It can't. It is designed to respond to your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and choices. The human body thrives on the energy of love. You must affirm and act as if you are worthy of your own love, worthy of life, and that life is worth living. This belief, like any other, takes a commitment, and you must want it. You must want what you desire to create more than anything else. There must be a risk involved for growth because choice is essential to the development of free will. Learn to think without pain and set more expansive goals such as, I am healthy. I am open to change. I am healing myself. I am healing the patterns of misplaced intent in my bloodline. I am healing my genetic line. I am transforming my energy. I am releasing all of my patterns of confusion and despair. I am feeling tremendous gratitude for all that I know, for the joy of remembering and the courage to heal. When I heal myself, I heal all my relations on the lines of time. For yourself, dear soul, write your own affirmations based on what you know you need, and say them to yourself with an open heart and expressing all of the emotion you can possibly muster. Guided imagery is also a very effective tool that can be used for re-experiencing emotional conflicts and substituting desired new outcomes. Your body is your connection to the multiverse, diligently assisting you when you direct a course of action. Your body is your soul embodied. Answers appear when you begin to search for them, both from inside and from the outside world. Synchronicities occur to draw your attention to something and tell you you are on the right path. When, against all odds, a series of personally meaningful events unfold in a timely yet possibly unusual manner, they shed light and profound insight on a situation, and you are getting a glance into the splendor of the multi-layered world of significance. In the cosmic field of existence, time has no bounds. All events are interconnected and enriched with the purposeful weavings of all forms of consciousness learning how to play the game of life. To build the reality you want, create a clear, detailed mental image of your desired outcome. Feel what it feels like to have achieved this and send it out into the omniverse. Embrace the idea that everything works out just fine in a remarkable series of beneficial events. Imagination, visualization, activation of your willpower, expectations, and positive reinforcement are the keys to learning new behavioral patterns. Self-care, treats, gifts. You must expect results, otherwise there will be none. Creative use of the imagination followed by actions brings about results. If your body is not functioning the way you wish, you have the power to change your attitude and heal yourself. This can be as simple as recognizing a pity party and changing it to self-acceptance. Changing fear into love through gratitude. Healing anger and pain with forgiveness. It is true that the denial of concepts as possibilities delays their emergence, whereas a safe expansion of knowledge can open to advantageous stages of living. In this lifetime, you are here to actualize all of your abilities, and by choosing to produce the vibration of love, you become entrained with the immense cooperation and intelligence that permeates all of existence. Our intent as Pleiadians, as your relatives, is to inspire and remind you to allow the process of healing its due course. You must be willing to do the work of getting in touch with how you feel about the experiences you have created. The work you do on yourself is tied to more than just the healing of yourself. It is your bloodline. It is your friends and humanity that will all be affected by you taking a stance of responsibility for healing your life. As you are learning to get healthy and well and stay that way, a belief in vital health as normality is essential. Affirming what you want and then knowing that it will come about are the keys to manifestation. Knowing is based on trust, a state of mind where intuition reigns supreme. You must accept that it is entirely possible to create vital, life-enhancing health. Accepting this belief puts you on the path to creating vital, vibrant health. However, this may feel quite contrary to your present experience, and that is fine. But in order to change your experience, you must change your beliefs and stop the activities that are restricting you. As a demonstration of your intent to create health, based on your own realizations, write down the limiting beliefs you are discovering about yourself on small pieces of paper. One limiting belief on one piece of paper. Examine each belief very carefully to see how you have designed your life around restrictive ideas. The words are symbols for how you have focused your energy. Once you have completed your initial house cleaning of beliefs, take the papers outdoors and find a secure spot where you can burn them all. Knowing that the smoke is rising up into the cosmos with your prayers for healing, and it will be heard. When you complete this exercise, affirm the reality you want and consider the following: I am a vital, healthy being now. I accept the responsibility and commitment that changing my life will involve. I am ready to embrace a new way of looking at life. I am excited about learning the many methods and techniques that will empower me to operate my physical body and to experience vital health in every moment. I am getting in better and better physical shape day by day, year by year, decade by decade, millennium by millennium, throughout all the avenues of time. I understand that my now expands into every now in every direction, and I seek to know much more about the physical and non-physical aspects of life. I understand my ultimate responsibility is in managing the forces of cosmic energy that pass through me as well as everything on the planet, and that my first responsibility and duty is to love and take care of me. Contemplate these words for a few moments, dear soul, for they are very empowering commands. Again, they may not reflect your current experience. However, words are spells that set forth the direction for energy to follow. Establishing healthy boundaries and respecting the boundaries of others are important aspects of learning how to manage energy. You must be able to be yourself and still mix and mingle with others and not be adversely affected by their misuse of energy. Intend to respect the lessons of others rather than becoming dragged into negative possibilities. Using both your imagination and your breath, you can easily enliven and strengthen your internal energy field by picturing a stream of cosmic light entering your body through your crown chakra. Relax and breathe the life-enhancing energy light deep into your body, down through each of the chakras, and then out to every subatomic level. With each in-breath, send the message you wish to convey. Inner strength. I am safe. I have clarity of mind. I am protected. I am strong. I am healthy. I have patience. I have love. I have understanding. I have compassion. Now imagine a great swirl of golden light at the center of your heart chakra, and send it down to your third chakra like a fountain of light exuding from your solar plexus out the front and your back. Use your imagination to play with creating this thought form. It will establish a protective hoop of energy, a buffer zone equipped with heightened radar, because the boundaries of your sensibilities will be moved a few feet out beyond your body, perhaps even 50 feet. Healthy boundaries also require the recognition of destructive behavioral patterns in yourself and others as being inappropriate for your personal well-being. Now and again you may find yourself engaged in a family quarrel. No one knows you better or can push your buttons harder than your partner and the family members. But there is no one like your partner or bloodline to accept your dark side and be willing to forgive you. Remember, forgiveness can be on the soul level that the shadow ego is not even aware of. Emotional eruptions do happen periodically in order to clear the air. This is part of the process of learning how to manage energy. The trick is never to carry a grudge or resentment, for these feelings will drag you down, deteriorating the quality of your relationships as well as the vitality of your immune system. You have the power to change only yourself. You must graciously allow others the courses they choose. Be patient. When you change your response, you remove your Velcro, so to speak. There is no stickiness from your side for anything to catch on. Have no expectations of anyone else. As you grow and evolve in consciousness, eventually you will be an inspiration to those who appear to be currently stuck and resistant to change. Loving yourself is the best investment you can make and your greatest inspiration to others. This means taking care of yourself in thought, word, deed, and foods. The deeds of loving yourself includes self-care, both inside and out. If you want to be really healthy, wealthy, and wise, you must be fully present in your body to use it most effectively. Good health and proper body management are true signs of inner wealth and right thinking. And creating better health often equates to changing old habits. Most importantly, you must be willing to learn about how the body's inner terrain functions. The human body is highly adaptable. The genome is always actively engaged in responding and changing to your requirements by learning to perform new tasks in order to maintain the body's operability according to your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and choices. Life force energy sustains you, and the electromagnetic codes, the light patterns for healing your body, already exist in your DNA. Even though your thoughts and feelings have immense power to set energy into motion, on a physical level, the cells of your body require tender, loving care to maintain support of the physical systems. Your cells, blood supply, and organs are all affected by the food you eat, the water you drink, the quality of the air you breathe, and the amount of sunlight your skin receives. The more wholesome your diet and the more oxygen you bring into your system, the more vital your cells. Even though the body is highly adaptable and capable of successfully transmuting many toxic energies, your biological system will still thrive best in specific supportive conditions. Nature provides you with the very best life-sustaining energies. Take more time to nurture your senses in nature. Along with the incomparable gifts of beauty, nature provides the abundance of plants and trees that produce food and oxygen filled with cosmic energy. In physicality, your breath is the most direct method for exchanging energy with the cosmos. It is also the link between cosmic forces and the intricate operations of your body's neurological system. The quality, type, and depth of your breaths is connected to the amount of breathing you do in natural sunlight. During the hours of daylight, you actually breathe in important information that is infused in the atmosphere. Good breathing habits are essential for clarity of mind, and when regularly applied, the results will always enhance your personal well-being. Remember to focus your attention on breathing consciously while outdoors in the sun. This means paying attention to the process by directing your breath into the bottom of your lungs and moving the diaphragm out on the inhale and in on the exhale. Find your rhythm and breathe and smile and know that the sun and the air is healing you from the inside out and the outside in. Over time, the habit of shallow breathing, which is breathing into the upper lungs and chest only, slowly deprives the body of life-sustaining oxygen. Deep oxygenation restores your body's vitality, and with specific practice and intention, it can be used to clear away the emotional debris stored in the body. On Earth, the tradition of honoring the practice of breathing is timeless. Making a conscious connection with your breath focuses your attention into the present moment, where you can enjoy the experience of having a body. Bringing oxygen into every level of the body is one of the greatest pathways to vital health and meditation. However, activities to enhance your health must also be accompanied by beliefs in your own self-value. The purest oxygen and the best organic food in the world will not heal a diseased body under siege by beliefs of unworthiness. It is common knowledge that your body thrives on water, yet people often needlessly suffer mysterious pain and physical distress like constipation, sexual dysfunction, and migraine headaches related to severe dehydration of the body. To function at optimum capacity, you must hydrate your system daily by drinking at least 2 quarts of good, clean water. This refuels your cells and flushes out any toxic material. We therefore recommend that you completely stop drinking anything diuretic, such as coffee or alcohol, more than once a week. Because water is a conductor of electricity, and a well-hydrated body will more easily accommodate the increase of cosmic electromagnetic frequencies that have been flooding your planet in this cosmic nanosecond. You will also sleep better and have more energy when you drink plenty of water. No matter what beliefs you profess, a steady diet of fast foods, greasy fried foods, processed foods with chemical additives, sugar substitutes, white sugar, and soda pop provides none of the nourishment required for optimum performance of your cells. Do not delude yourself into thinking that you can just think good thoughts and your body will be healthy while you continue to eat nutritionally impoverished food. You must be practical with respect to the laws of physical reality. Can you think yourself clean without taking a shower? Your body must utilize and process the quality and quantity of what you eat. And eventually, if you pour enough poison into your system, it will clog up and die. It is essential that you eat wisely to enhance the strength of your immune system. The vital nutrients present in live foods feed your cells. Grains, nuts, and raw fruit and vegetables balance the pH levels in your body towards alkaline. Juicing raw fruits or vegetables will also alkaline the body, as well as provide energy very quickly. Alcohol, coffee, meat, chocolate, wine, all of the delectable goodies make the body more acidic. And when the body is too acidic, disease occurs. States of emotional distress, such as anxiety, worry, doubt, chronic uncertainty, anger, resentment, jealousy, and vengefulness always affect the body's chemical balance towards the acid side. Maintaining alkalinity in the body's digestive and intestinal systems is a most practical approach for optimum health. An alkaline pH helps balance body weight, and it also balances the inner terrain by creating a natural immunization against sickness. Dietary enzyme supplements are pH balancing and aid in digestion. Foods such as coconut, honey, dates, and prunes, as well as raw fruits and vegetables, not only establish an alkaline state in the body, they are antioxidants, which provide plant-based nutrients that balance the internal chemistry and eliminate constipation. The ideal balance is 80% alkaline foods to 20% acidic foods. Eat wisely with respect for all that Earth provides. Add more raw live foods to your daily diet, and your body will respond quite positively to the life force energies. Plants thrive on sunlight, after all, which conveys the latest news from the sun to every part of the plant. Vary your diet. Eat with the seasons. Make certain you feel good about the food you eat, and drink plenty of good, pure water. We also suggest that you energize your food by using the palms of your hands, which are naturally very highly charged with energy. Gently press them together in front of your heart chakra, and then open your hands, palms downward, over your food. Aloud or silently, with your eyes open or closed, offer sincere gratitude for the foods you eat, stating your intention for honoring your food and all of those involved in the process of bringing it to your table. Ask and know that what you eat harmonizes with your body for health, vitality, and clarity of mind. You can learn to eat for health and let your food be your medicine. Loving yourself means taking practical action. You must be the one to introduce hygienic and nutritional improvements. Start the day with a warm glass of water with a squeeze of lemon to alkaline the body. Add a green drink that is full of essential plant nutrients to your morning routine. When you're having a meal, chew each bite of your food many, many times. Eat slowly and let the bite slide down your throat. Savor the flavors and place your attention on the joy of eating. In many areas of your earth, the ground soil is completely depleted of minerals because of overuse and poor management. Therefore, food is often nutritionally deficient, lacking in essential minerals required to keep your body's inner terrain in strong working order. As every intelligent veterinarian knows, mineral deficiency has long been recognized as the main reason for poor health in farm animals. In addition, there is a real lack of love for the land in the modern world. Humanity has forgotten the importance of communicating with nature through conscious attention. When the consciousness of Earth is recognized as a viable presence among farmers, the quality of your food will be greatly improved. Even though a tremendous amount of energy is provided by the sun to vitalize your food, it is essential that, for the greater welfare of humanity, all food sources be dealt with in a more conscious manner. The land responds to the intentions, attitudes, and moods of those tending it. Food that is grown with loving care and with conscious regard for harmonizing with the forces of nature will be super energized with vital cosmic forces. Greater awareness is coming for the entire planet, and seeking to understand and apply consciousness to farming and gardening will bring about a revolution in your relationship with nature. Foods that are goddess-grown, for example, using the blood from menses to fertilize the soil, will carry a higher vibrational frequency. You must become much more aware of food, especially your attitude toward what you eat. Who prepares your food, and what temperament do they have? Food is filled with the vibration of the preparer and the preparation techniques. Vibrant food must be understood as more than just organic. Food is an energy source that is affected by the consciousness of those who work with it and prepare it. Direct communication with the land will open you to many new levels of energy seeding that can be coded into the foods you eat. Gratitude and respect for the intelligent forces of nature will go a long way toward welcoming back the vitality of the land. Ceremonial practices that honor the land will become part of the process of healing the human spirit. People will learn to build gardens with frequencies of thought-focused energy, and the old tradition of knowing the land will once again have the respect and admiration of all humanity. People have lived for a long, long time on your planet in great harmony with the sun and earth. In contrast, modern-day science has manipulated the minds of the public into believing that the sun and nature are threatening. Research shows that many who are sick and depressed often have very little exposure to the sun. Numerous studies have also revealed that when sunscreens were first introduced to the public in the 1960s, the rates of all cancers began to rise steadily. In these times of heightened awareness, the intensity and the frequency of the sun's energy will increase. And by design, your body thrives on sunlight. The rays of the sun are actually very good for you. Your body makes what you call vitamin D in response to sunlight, which also awakens your cells to enhance your body. Intestinal health is of utmost importance for keeping your body functioning with ease. As the saying goes, staying regular is staying healthy. You must be able to effectively eliminate waste materials from your system. Otherwise, a toxic residue of impacted fecal waste, which can be years in the making, builds a hard surface along the inner walls of the intestines. When unwanted waste material accumulates in the intestines, all sorts of physical problems occur. The intestines must be able to absorb the nutrients in the food that is broken down for digestion in the stomach. The next time you have a bath, look down at your belly and notice if it is distended. Cleansing your colon twice a year, preferably both in the spring and the autumn, will do wonders to restore your health and vitality. Food can become easily impacted in the colon due to a poor diet of overcooked, processed foods, as well as a lack of water and a sedentary lifestyle. Poor food combinations cause food to ferment and putrefy in the stomach and intestines, making a toxic site within the body. Red meats are difficult to digest. They stay in the system longer because the body has to work so hard to process such heavy foods. Therefore, when you eat heavy foods, you will have less energy and feel more tired. Your emotions are also a big contributor in how well even the best food is assimilated. Eating when you are angry is unhealthy because the food will not be broken down in the body. Anger is a controlling, holding energy that prevents digestion and integration. So when you are feeling angry or controlling or holding, it is best to drink a lot of water and herbal teas, and wait until you are more emotionally balanced before eating again. One should also never eat when stressed or in a hurry. A potent and very safe colon cleanse drink can be made by mixing 6 ounces of organic, non-citrus fruit juice with an equal amount of good, pure water to make 12 ounces. Add the liquid to a jar along with 1 tablespoon of each of the following: liquid chlorophyll, concentrated aloe vera juice, hydrated bentonite, and psyllium husks. Cover the jar, shake the mixture well, and then drink the concoction within a few minutes. If the solution is not ingested within 10 minutes, it will begin to thicken in the glass, turning into a pudding-like consistency, which is exactly what it is designed to do inside your intestines. This colon cleanse drink is best taken on an empty stomach at least a half hour before breakfast. Stay away from coffee, as it is very hard on your system, and drink at least 10 8-ounce glasses of water every day to help flush out the colon. A mild vegetable laxative can be taken before bedtime to move things along if you feel the need. If you take the colon cleanse drink for at least 12 days and upward of 4 weeks, you will be amazed at what you will evacuate. Once you begin to clean the colon, however, you will also eliminate the good bacteria, so each evening before bed you must replenish the intestinal flora by supplementing your diet with the probiotic or the good bacteria found in certain yogurt cultures. Eating an abundance of raw foods rich in enzymes will enhance the process of internal cleansing, as well as build, strengthen, and repair tissues all throughout the body. If you cannot do a 12-day colon cleanse, have a light day once a week, or at least once a month, where you eat only organic watermelon or apples, both of which are wonderful internal cleansers. Parasitic infestations are a much greater problem than most people realize, and a parasite cleanse is also highly recommended once the colon has been cleansed. Many alternative doctors are aware of a huge epidemic of parasitic infestations, largely ignored and unrecognized within conventional medicine. Although not long ago, people regularly dewormed their bodies by drinking castor oil once a month. The combination of a sedentary lifestyle and poor diet contributes to stagnant bowels, establishing an environment where parasites thrive. Parasites are especially draining on your energy and can also be the source of many health problems: skin eruptions, chronic itching and scratching, digestive disorders, joint problems, bad breath. And parasites nest in tumors. Parasites take the nourishment from the food first, leaving your bloodstream polluted with their waste materials. These pesky critters thrive in an acidic environment and tend to be active in the body at both new and full moon cycles. Pay closer attention to your body's condition at the various lunar cycles. Formulas using a combination of herbal remedies such as cloves, wormwood, black walnut hulls, and fennel are available commercially and can be taken to eliminate parasites. Castor oil, figs, pumpkin seeds, fresh garlic, and cayenne pepper are foods commonly used for purging parasites from the body. The hull of the green walnut is known to kill parasites and worms in the body. For thousands of years, the walnut has been recognized as a special food because it is similar in shape to both the brain and intestines. Adding these foods to your diet on a regular basis can keep your body strong. Parasites will not live in an alkaline environment. Some electronic frequency devices has also proven to kill parasites. On an emotional level, having parasites is a boundary issue. Who is using you, draining you of energy, and what issues are you avoiding? Spiritually, parasites are linked to a denial of the body. With feelings of distrust or dislike of your body, you can actually vacate your body, which in turn makes room for various non-physical beings to enter and occupy what you do not want. With the vast array of changes taking place, you must be careful not to overstimulate your body with disturbing vibrations of any kind. Being in nature elevates your moods, so spend more time outdoors breathing fresh air. Walking and exercise reduce anxiety and depression. Bouncing on a trampoline moves the fluids in your body around and stimulates your brain to release your own natural feel-good mood stabilizers. When you balance the energy in your body, you will have a clear and peaceful mind. Time-tested natural herbal treatments are nature's contribution to the healing along the lines of time. Herbal knowledge in the form of wildcrafting, knowledge of the various properties of the plant kingdom, is essential for establishing a new healthcare plan that is free of threatening suspicions of the body. Dried red clover in the form of tea strengthens the nervous system. And gotu kola is a premier nervine and a herb that will thrive very well in a garden, even under neglectful conditions. Chamomile and lavender both have a soothing effect on your body. They can be brewed for tea or used for aromatherapy. Self-reliant healthcare gives you the ultimate sense of freedom. You are capable of drawing to yourself desirable life experiences and conditions when you understand that nature responds to and works in harmony with your conscious awareness. If your emotional well-being is unstable, then living in a high geopathic stress zone, like an earthquake fault, can also be a factor in disrupting the flow of energy around your body. You may be aware that your own physical, mental, and emotional stress throws you off course. However, you must consider that your personal stress factor also delivers strong, jarring frequencies into the land around you, and vice versa. The radiation from high-voltage transmission lines, as well as the energy of underground streams, can generate disturbance within a body. Ancient people could see the energy patterns in the land, sky, and water, and they learned how to harmonize these forces and live in the right places with them. They were treating nature in a friendly manner, and nature spoke to them in kind. You also need plenty of restful sleep and quiet time to effectively navigate the many changes in these speeding up times. Prioritize your time by becoming really clear about what is essential to your well-being and what is not. Be kind to your body. A good night's sleep consists of at least 7 hours of uninterrupted rest in a peaceful environment that is clean and pleasant. Your bedroom sets the stage for sexual intimacy, rest, and dreaming, and a room that is nurturing will go a long way towards enhancing your sense of security and well-being. Use candlelight to create a peaceful mood. Make your bedroom into a personal sanctuary, a special nest without computers, TV, and other electronic gadgets. Technology is inappropriate for the bedroom. Do not bring your phones into your bedrooms. A battery-operated clock is preferable. Digital clocks have a high frequency that is disruptive to delta wave sleep state. Electricity leaks out of wall sockets, and outlet protectors help somewhat to keep the electricity within the walls. Electrical stimulation can bombard you with more than you can handle. Keep your bedroom on the low end of the electrical stimulation grid. In this case, less is best for managing accelerated energies coming from the cosmos. The quality of your restful hours will become the bottom line in your stability, because how you sleep is of utmost importance to how you live. When you sleep, you dream, and when you dream, you are practicing the creation of reality, whether you remember your dreams or not. In the dream state, you are testing and experimenting with reality, rolling out the dough of life, because every potential scenario, every probable decision can first be safely explored while dreaming. In ancient times, people would sleep to find the answers to life's many decisions. You can heal many situations in the realms of deep sleep dreaming. Before sleep, make an intention to work out the solution to a challenge or problem in your life. Remember that visualization, suggestion, and positive reinforcements are the major tools for learning new skills and imprinting new patterns of behavior. You can learn to set an intention for the time you choose to awaken, and trust that your body's internal clock will comply with your command. An alarm clock is very disruptive because it jolts you back into physical reality, whereas it is best to arrive back in physical reality by creating a bridge of memory between sleeping and waking. You venture out of your body when you are deep asleep in delta wave states. Just before you awaken, you begin to reintegrate your consciousness by changing brain wave states, coming back from delta, through theta, and past alpha, and finally closer to beta on the conscious mind. Sometimes you can feel yourself jump back into your body. However, it is best to return with a long, smooth, graceful approach, like an eagle coming back to the nest after a very significant journey. You can develop the presence of mind to remember your dreams and bring the memories back with you as you direct your awareness to land safely from your sleeping adventure. As a new lifelong habit, you can learn to balance your energy as you awaken. Before you open your eyes, use your imagination to activate and integrate both hemispheres of your brain. Visualize energy crossing over from right to left, from left to right, forming a charming little path, that figure 8 that rests just above your eyebrows, flowing back and forth, interconnecting. Be as creative as you like while visualizing each side merging and blending with the other. Create playful new ways to talk to your body by using your imagination. When you use your imagination, you are programming the subconscious mind to send out the command for the version of reality you want. We Pleiadians advise you to become much more aware of how you use your body. First and foremost, it is essential that you embrace the knowledge that you are an unlimited being, wondrous and unique in your own experiences and capabilities. Slow down to enjoy life and take more time for a quiet, contemplative, and relaxing moment where you can be immersed in nature's healing vibrations. There is great strength in calmness. Inner peace is the source of wisdom. Yoga, Qigong, or any of the many methods of learning about energy and body management are essential for building both inner and outer stamina. Good physical posture and good mental posture are essential to your development as a consciously aware being. A strong, flexible, stretched, and energized spine is the foundation for a good health. The spine is a conduit for life force energy. It is an antenna, as well as the main switchboard for all incoming and outgoing signals. The movement of spinal fluid creates greater conductivity. You can cultivate the good habit of getting down on the floor a few times a day to rock on your spine. Lie on a blanket or rug with your back on the floor. Relax for a few moments, then bring your knees to your chest and wrap your arms together behind your knees. And then rock from head to your tailbone for a few minutes. This exercise is a very effective method for moving the cranial sacral fluid up and down the spine, as well as for maintaining wonderful flexibility. Develop the habit of stretching your spine and moving your body around so that you are not habitually in the same position. Adjustments to your spine are essential for integrating these accelerated cosmic energies. Bodywork therapies also move a lot of energy. massage, shiatsu, rolfing, deep tissue work, chiropractic adjustments, acupuncture, acupressure, homeopathy, hypnotherapy, breath therapies, essential oils, and vibrational attunements with subtle energies, magnetic therapies, and pulsed electromagnetic fields can all be very beneficial in helping you to reduce old patterns of stress and trauma in the body. Herbal baths and saunas are relaxing and cleansing. The tradition of a sweat lodge is a very special practice for purifying the body physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Beyond all else, enjoy your body. Be trustworthy, be honest, be creative, and be aware that everything you do sends a frequency out into the ethers that affects the mass consciousness in all lines of time. Remember to give yourself a wink when you look in the mirror and say, "I love you." If you are new at this practice and do not know how to love yourself, then you had best park your body in front of the mirror for a little while every day for a few days and make friends with yourself. You must focus on the development of your physical being. Loving yourself and taking care of your body are essential for maintaining vibrant health. Explore life with enthusiastic wonder and learn to feel good about learning something new. Call your creativity forward and use it to enhance your life. Laughter keeps you young, so have fun. Love and a good sense of humor strengthens the entire body. Remember, your cells respond to your input. You activate deeper truths when you genuinely produce the feeling of love. And of course, in order to produce the feeling of love, you must first have a belief that you are worthy of love. Ultimately, you must decide what your life is worth. Reality is a program. You enter it and you leave it. At times you have conscious awareness of what you are doing. Sometimes it may appear that you are stuck on the wheel of cause and effect. Yet what really happens is reality comes back to you to show you how you are using your energy. This 52-year of accelerated energy stemmed from a mass agreement among many forms of consciousness to create an opportunity for all of humanity to understand this aspect of cosmic law. This time is your creation, a gift from each of you to the multiverse that will share your discoveries of personal empowerment by way of frequency enhancement. To expand your spiritual and cosmic connections, you must take ultimate responsibility for your mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being. Raise your vibrations. There is always a good reason for the challenges in your life, because through your daily excursions of consciousness into physical reality, you are building your own version of the world. You are creating all of the time. You are manifesting all of the time. Whatever you have drawn to yourself, do your best to accept responsibility for it and learn from it. If you make a mistake, admit your errors and begin again. In the big picture, there is no such thing as a mistake. However, you do have to master challenges until you get them right. And what is getting them right? What is this game about? It is about how to manage energy and power in every aspect of the cosmos. But let's bring it back down to planet Earth. And And for you, here and now, one of the most important aspects of managing energy and power is figuring out how your body actually operates in conjunction with the earth and cosmic law. Remember, you are at the forefront of a surge of energy that has been building for thousands of years. Numerous beings connected to you from other lines of time and other dimensions are invested in you as a planet and you as a person, figuring out the reality game. You have the best opportunity out of all of the timeliners to master it. You have the most support. And one of the biggest challenges is for you to learn how to manage your body, because from your vantage point, your body is the vehicle for navigating the multiverse. You are quietly pioneering a new frontier of thought, and you have not even realized how real it is. Rest assured that you are not alone in building a purposefully significant reality. Your magical mind is really playing with beliefs, and as you learn to see beliefs more clearly, you will learn to transcend your concept of reality. The ability to explore the multiverse from other points of view is one of your most unused talents. To access many realities at once, understand them all, and create in each one is an exquisitely joyful and well-earned connection. When you learn to really balance your beliefs, you will see the power you have to heal yourself in any timeline. Think about that statement for a few moments. When you learn to really balance your beliefs, you will see the power you have to heal yourself in any timeline. The belief in a vital, healthy existence is one of the wisest beliefs to embrace. And as is true with all beliefs, the bottom line is that you must believe it. A key to vital health is the ability to sustain love for yourself and excitement for life. So, dear soul, there is no need to embrace any fearful labels of disease, and in fact, there is every need to disregard them all. Remember that unconditional forgiveness is the most powerful self-healing act that releases you from the lower vibrations of anger and fear and judgment trapped in the lower 3 chakras. Forgiveness permits you to move forward in the game, clearing all levels that have held you back, so you can get on with the venture of living a joyful life and playing on higher levels. You are capable of accomplishing greatness when you believe in yourself. Remind yourself that you are a co-creator of the multiverse. You are a holy hologram, a divine spark, a sacred fractal of God-sciousness, after all. We Pleiadians ask you to feel and think about the kind of life that is important to you. When you look back on these times from another vantage point, what will your life be noted for? From 2,000 years in the future, how will you look back and see your character in this play? What was your contribution to your healing of the timelines of your DNA? You are the star of your own creation, like the sun rising on the horizon to awaken the world. Be vigilant and aware. Be kind and compassionate. And just be. Your task is to nurture yourself and develop a positive, life-enhancing attitude, especially in regard to your earth suit. You must take charge of your life and realize that every moment offers a potential probability for connecting you to a future where you flourish and thrive on your highest possible timeline.